Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to jump in here continuing the storyline of Officer Brian Vahamo. We've used this Ford Explorer before, recent video. I wanted to use it again. I really do enjoy it. I will link it below. It's I forget what base it's from, but I want to say it's Uniform 1202, 1402. Regardless, I'll link it in the description. For those that haven't seen it before, let's take a look at the lighting patterns here. So, auto stage 3. It's a good looking vehicle. A lot of light, you know, for the nighttime patrols. We're going to get into it here. I want to go give a little bit of background from the last episode. During our community canvass in episode 1, it was determined that a Mr. Ritchie was seen at the Globe Oil gas station buying lottery tickets. 2 witnesses were able to ID him from his mugshot and mentioned that they saw Mr. Ritchie with a Mr. McCall. Neither witness could remember the first name, but did remember hearing references to Vinewood Plaza Hotel. We ran plates for 2 cars that were parked in the lot, and one of them did come back to a Johnny McCall, solidifying that he was in that area, at some point in recent history. So where we're at now is Detective Barnes was impressed with the information that Officer Brian was able to obtain from that community canvas and has asked him to routinely stop by the Vinewood Plaza Hotel during upcoming patrols to see if anyone has seen Mr. McCall there. This time we are also asked to get witness IDs for our police reports. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we can get into. So how's everybody doing today? Do you guys end up watching the Super Bowl? Let me know in the comments below who you're rooting for. Being a Steelers fan, it's kind of hard to root for Brady, but man, that man really showed up. All right, so this guy is actually hitting for driving without any license, and he actually kind of crossed through that stoplight without really stopping to clear the intersection. So we're going to go ahead, we'll pull him over, chat with him real quick. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412. Go ahead.
Show me on a traffic stop. I have a brown 4-door, unknown occupancy, no 32.
10-4, copy.
Alright, so registration's valid, insurance is valid, it's not reported stolen. People are losing their mind here because this guy beside me doesn't know how to drive around. But Darren De La Rosa is the owner, and it looks like he doesn't have a license, so... And he does have a gun permit, so we may have a weapon in here too. I want to go ahead and just reposition. We can't get these people to go around us here. Let's see. Tell if anybody else is in the vehicle. I think it's just him. Alright. Go make contact here. How you doing, sir? Officer Vahamo with Vinewood Police Department. Can I get your license, registration, proof of insurance, please?
May I see some ID, please?
Guy's a little nervous. He's refusing to show license. Just talk to him about that real quick. Sure. Are you driving without a license? Do you have one at all? My roommate took the wrong wallet today. But you do have a license? Is that what he's saying? Follow-up questions for that. Just hang out for me here, okay? Yeah, just keep it down.
Things are great here. I love it.
Well, the guy can't be driving without a driver's license. An arrestable offense here. Traffic crimes. Driving motor vehicle without license. It's a misdemeanor, so I mean, we could. I think we're just gonna ticket him. I mean, he's been pretty cooperative. He was nervous, but I can understand why. Do create a ticket for him here. Driving revoked, suspended, failed to present.
Wow, great car.
Claimed roommate took wrong wallet. Oh no license. So he will get a notice to appear, and we're gonna go ahead and tow the vehicle. We'll get it impounded.
Hey there. See you at the next meeting.
Then we'll call him an Uber. Yes, sir. You are receiving a ticket today for driving without a driver's license. So do me a favor, go ahead and sign the ticket. Just acknowledge you receive it. It's not admitting guilt. But this doesn't have to be this difficult. Refusal to sign is an arrestable offense. Refuses again, but it's your choice. Yeah, alright. Do me a favor, go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Requesting 1032.
Roger. Backup required. And Howard.
Hold up!
Sector 13, we're at the little coffee shop around the corner.
Alright, do me a favor, sir. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
You're under arrest!
423. Yeah, that Johnson, so is there any way we can get that X-ray? We're gonna have to get this vehicle for station 1. There's family around the vehicle. They left on the address.
Alright, let's step over here onto the sidewalk. We'll have a chat real quick.
Great, thank you.
Oop, did not want to put him in the front seat. Or rear seat, rather. I need to frisk him first. Alright, sir, do you have anything on you that's going to poke, stick, harm you in any way? Stick you. Geez, what are you people carrying nowadays? I mean, you'd be surprised. Alright, let's go ahead and pat him down. Oh, you know what? I sent those people back up to the wrong place here. Yep, so there's the pistol, and we know that he was actually able to carry that ran his background. Tobacco, credit cards, and a receipt from Taco. Alright, now we'll put him into the vehicle here. Alright, sir, I'm going to conduct a search of your vehicle. I'm not going to find anything in there either, right? Okay, good. Wow. Open bottle of whiskey, but it was in the trunk. Wasn't really up there with him. A brown bag stuffed with money. The pistol. Let's go ahead and just run the pistol. Make sure it's the one he's allowed to carry. Dispatch, can I get a background on this SNS pistol? Darren De La Rosa, valid. Okay, cool. Good.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and impound this vehicle. Dispatch requesting tow truck.
Hey, buddy. Hey, man, what's up? I know, man.
Tow truck. Assistance required in, Hawick.
Nah, you were fucking baller. Throwing cash around like a man. Well, I went home after that. Yeah.
Then we'll transport this guy back and get him booked in. Dispatch, show me returning to station.
10-4, copy.
I'll be transporting one male, starting mileage 0338. Camera's on, mask is on, seatbelt is buckled.
10-4, copy.
1325 Sherman Avenue, intersecting North Taylor Avenue at Samsonia. 80-year-old female, COVID positive patient with difficulty breathing, third party call. Once again,
And there's a lot of COVID positive people out there on the radio frequencies lately.
25 Sherman Avenue, intersecting North Taylor.
All right, sir, watch your step.
Samsonia Street. COVID positive 80-year-old female with difficulty breathing, third party call. Respond on EMS 1 at 1006.
Sir, just kind of hang tight here, okay? I'm gonna take your cuffs off.
1007.
All right, if you need anything, just holler at me. I'll be over here at the computer. All right, rest report. Now, driving without a license. We're definitely adding that to the charges. Failure to sign traffic citation, notice to appear. Definitely getting that. Think there was anything else that we open an alcohol container in the vehicle. It was in the trunk. We don't know if that'll stick or not, but right, that's go. Add notes to the charge here.
All companies show 7 engine on the air. All companies show 7 engine on the air.
Failed or refused, not failed. Sign. Right, we'll submit these charges. Take a look at them at the end of the episode here. Oh, we'll go ahead and get rid of these. Hold. Alright, let's go ahead and get back on the patrol here. Alright, Mr. De La Rosa, have a better rest of your day. Like I said, somebody will be back to help you out here shortly, okay? Alright guys, we are going to get back into patrol. We're going to head out towards the Vinewood Plaza Hotel. Just need to do a little bit more canvassing for Detective Barnes. Like I said, if we make it out that way, we'll see what happens between now and then. And then we're also going to be using better PED interaction. I've updated the script a little bit. and I want to get just a little bit more practice using that plugin. It's also linked in the description if you want to check it out. I think it's only available for early access off the Patreon, but it's definitely worth it. I know the developer's getting ready to release a big update here for it. Come on, my guy, go through the intersection. Oh, this guy's also got an outstanding warrant, so go ahead and pull him over, or her. Want to run the plate real quick, and we'll let dispatch know where we're at. Gonna be a gray Panto, click one inside, no insurance, expired registration. Nikita Phelps. He has a arrest warrant for possession of an explosive device. Well, we need backup here for sure. Dispatch Lincoln 412.
Lincoln 412.
Show me on a felony stop.
Lincoln 412. Roger. On a code 5 in downtown Vinewood. 10-4. Backup required in downtown Vinewood.
Adam 4, copy.
I'm taking it.
Alright, step out. Put your hands above your head. I'll walk back toward the sound of my voice till I tell you to stop. Good, get on your ground. Get on your knees. Here, you can go ahead and move up.
Shut up, you fat fuck!
Oh my gosh. So aggressive. Alright, he's gonna take her back. I'm gonna go clear the vehicle real quick.
Hey, Sarah.
It's pretty small. You'll be able to see if somebody else is in there.
That blogger put up that picture of Tracy getting out of that car yesterday.
So let's see if we can open up, get her on the sidewalk. Ma'am, I'm gonna have you step over here to the sidewalk, okay? Dispatch, can you start a female backup, please? A female backup, kind of weird.
10-4. Copy.
Weird
that.
way to say
Backup
it.
required in downtown Vinewood.
That one. Alright, ma'am. So the reason we pulled you over is flagged in our system as having an outstanding warrant. The warrant out there for your arrest for being in possession of an explosive device. Were you aware of this? Now, unfortunately, this is just kind of the way it goes. Got a female officer on her way. Unless she's already on site or on scene, I just don't see her. Oh, here she is. Okay. Switch here. Wrong guy. Where's she at? Oh, gosh. Hey, what? Maybe you guys just walk between the vehicles. There you go. Perfect. Cancel signal 100. Alright, can you go ahead and pat her down, please? You got anything on you that's going to poke, stick, or harm my officer here in any way? One gram of brown powder, baggie of blue crystals, and a baggie of clear crystals. Wow. Alright, I'm going to go search the vehicle here real quick, then we'll run all that through the field test. out 2 bricks of white powder, 16 ounces of, or 1/16th ounce of marijuana, and another brick of white powder. So this woman's obviously trafficking. Talk about what we just found. Tell us about this white powder we just found. When you got bricks packaged and ready, fresh from the cartel south of the border. Yep, some individual baggage as well. So you're trafficking and distributing. Oh, okay. What is the white powder? Can you tell me? Okay. Well, we're gonna field test it. So. You do that. Yep. You can actually watch me while I go ahead and do it. Do the brown powder first. Heroin. Do crystals here. My goodness, heroin, cocaine.
Firearm activation zone 114, number 1 Ohio River Boulevard, number 1 Ohio River Boulevard off of Millerton Avenue and Kendall Avenue.
Heroin, cocaine, and meth.
It's a pull station from the rehab center. Stand by. Just checking the address on this. This doesn't sound like a good address. All companies for zone 114.
More heroin.
So we gotta verify the address. 1017. Dispatch 4 and John Seniors on shelf 35 small down investigate. All companies respond to zone 14. Got a response 1. All companies go to zone 14. Got a response 1.
And adding PCP to the mix.
Meet me at the bar.
Hey, honey, guess what I got from the doc?
Okay, so the field test came back positive for heroin, cocaine, meth, and PCP.
Why do you think I need a hard-on pill? So I can give you a deep...
It's possible. These things are they're highly regulated and tested quite often. Products. Now, are you just selling, or are you also using? Maybe a little bit of both. Okay, we're gonna run some tests on you. Okay, it's gonna be a drug swab sample. I'll let you know here in a minute. All right, go ahead, and if you want to swab her. Bring around, but I can't.
Appreciate it.
Negative for everything. So, okay, it looks like she's just trafficking and distributing. All right, ma'am, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be held against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you. You understand your rights if I've read them to you today. Okay, cool. All right, so I'll go ahead and get the police report written up. I'm just going to do it in the field computer here, the CAD. Then I'll get everybody dismissed, clean up the scene, and then since we're already out here, we'll go ahead and take care of the community canvas. All right, Nikita Phelps, great arrest for the possession of explosive device, arrest warrant. Probably a federal crime at that point. Explosive device possession. Yep, so the IAA. that, but and then we're going to get her for possession
32 truck back.
of
32 truck back.
scheduled drugs, heroin, meth, and distribute and trafficking, cocaine, D,
3323, you can show me back.
he wasn't using. There was issues with their documentation too, but I'm not gonna work fish to fry here. Subject admitted drugs are gosh, what is it? From
Check out the new lighting. It's great.
cartel. All right, go ahead and submit these charges. Requesting transport. Let's go ahead and
10-4,
Tow the car?
transport required.
requesting tow truck.
Tow truck. Assistance required in downtown Vinewood.
All right, we're gonna get these guys out of here too, and then swing a Yui here.
Do I have a minute to talk about my telephone, internet, and social media needs? Of course. I was being facetious. Corporate fuckwit. You're calling me on my fucking cell phone.
Well, it doesn't actually look like there's anybody here to talk to. We'll swing around to the back of the property here real quick. Huh. Usually there's quite a few people congregated out front. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, well, maybe next patrol. Alright, let's go park and let's take a look at these court cases. Actually, you know what? We'll just do it right here. Okay, so Darren Della Rosa was the guy who was driving without driver's license and refused to sign a ticket. And now, he went to jail. So let's look at the ticket that he got. It's a $316 fine. But because we searched, found an open container without a license, and then failure to sign, $2,000 fine, and 1 year in prison. That'll probably get commuted. So, I mean, driving without a license, and I really don't see him actually doing any time. He'll probably appeal that real quick. All right, Nikita Phelps, the drug trafficking mule here. So let's see what she got. I'm not going to repeat since we just watched it. $16,400 fine, and she's going to do 14 years in prison. Woman's going to be 52 years old before she gets out. All right, well, thanks for tuning in to this episode of LSPDFR. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see you on the next one.